Alright, Bruce. Welcome to today's episode of Tuesday Talk. It's our second Tuesday Talk. We are currently in our hometown, Sereno, California. Today on this episode, we're gonna find out how Arty Casas, my best friend, booked his first music video with the Black Eyed Peas. Roll that B-roll, bro. I wrote it myself.
You did? Are you gonna read from it? Or are you gonna do it again? Are you gonna do it again without reading it? Or?
No, that's fine. No,
Okay.
I don't care.
You don't want to make it seem more. Look at this. This guy doesn't even do his homework. He doesn't even know how to talk to me.
Dude, I just wrote this.
He doesn't even know how to talk to me. He has to read off of a paper.
Hey man, I'm learning this.
Does Alan DeGeneres read through a paper?
Maybe you don't know. Maybe.
Oh yeah, there's a telecom
Okay,
actually.
all right.
Okay,
Here's my
fair enough.
teleprompter. All right.
Fair enough.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that B-roll sequence. That was Arty Casas. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, how did you get this? How did? Okay.
Thank you.
That's so weird. Okay, how do you book this gig? Your first music video with the Black Eyed Peas, like that's like unheard of. I think. I mean,
This is how it happened. How it really happened was through commitment, dedication, hard work, and loving what I do so much. I think that's those four things are the main things that had me that got me the opportunity or gave me the chance to film such a huge band, you know? The real reason why this happened was through a friend. He was in Florida filming this world tour for a wedding media company, and he filmed a music video for them in the past. They called him, he was out of state, so I'm sure they said, refer me to someone you know that you think is capable of filming this, and the first person he referred was me.
you were the first person.
I don't know if I was the first person, but I was the person that said yes.
Claudia, can you back check that? Was Arty Casas the first person?
His name is.
It's just he was not. I don't.
His name is Victor Marks. He's a great cinematographer.
How'd you meet Victor?
I met Victor through this wedding media company I was working for. I was just starting out shooting weddings about a year ago, and he's actually only 22, 23 years old. 22, 23, and the first wedding I ever shot, first wedding I've ever been to, was a wedding that I filmed. I was an assistant shooter to this shooter named Victor Marks. If you want to see his page, we'll show you guys right here down the link or wherever you want to put it. But if you check out his YouTube channel, check out his Instagram, he's one of the best cinematographers I know. Till this day, the best cinematographers that I know. So this was my first wedding I went to.
First of all, how did you feel on your first wedding?
Well,
Where were you at in your skills?
Well, you know,
Here to now?
I shot my first wedding last year, last April, May. Last April, May, that's when I started my professional cinematography career.
Last April of May.
Last April.
So fairly recent. And then
It took me a year from to start shooting to really start studying the camera to today to film the Black Eyed Peas. So I only have 1 year of experience doing cinematography.
And when you started, how did you feel like?
I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing. But I told them before they hired me, I was like, if you help teach me to build these skills, I promise you I will give you passion and I'll give you my all. I was so passionate about wanting to learn how to do this. I said, look I have a camera. I got a camera about a year ago. I don't really know much, but I'm hungry to learn how to do this. And if you give me that chance, I promise you I will be one of the best shooters that you have.
And by the way, since then till now, we got Wedding of the Month.
Oh yeah, we did. We did.
So it just comes to show, like, as long as you spend the time learning, doing it, and practicing what you need to do, you know, it is possible to get a gig like the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, so Victor was the first person I shot with. Victor trained me. Victor, he's younger than I am, but he's one of my biggest mentors in this industry. And that's how I booked the Black Eyed Peas. If it wasn't for Victor Marx, I would never book the Black Eyed Peas. He believed in me. I didn't believe in myself. But if he believes I can do it, I know I could do it. So
It's kind of like a chain of events. It's like
chain of events.
Victor believed in you, and you believed in me.
Yep.
What the hell do I believe in?
You know, it was because of him. It was because of him. But all he got me was a phone call, so they called me. Remember that. It wasn't just like Victor Marx referred me, I got the job instantly. It was not like that at all. Victor Marx gave him my number.
So what did you have to do?
So what I had to do to get the job was I had to send him a quick little video reel of what I can do.
Like a B-roll sequence.
A B-roll sequence. It didn't really have to be B-roll, but it just had to be who I am as a cinematographer, who I am as a filmer. And I didn't really have much time to edit it because it was a last second gig, so I had 2 days, I had 1 day to send him this reel. And I didn't have a reel. I don't even have a reel, guys. Like, well, I have like reels and stuff like that, but I don't have a specific targeted reel to shoot a music video. So I have no reel. I didn't have a reel. I had 1 day to send the Black Eyed Peas my footage of something that I did. So I was like, okay, how can I target this specifically? I had 1 day, but I also had a wedding due that same day. So it was like, do I do this or I do that? The wedding day was past due, so I had to turn in the wedding. So I turned in the wedding edit first, which took me like 5 hours, 6 hours to finish. And then I edited the Black Eyed Peas reel in like an hour. And it's super short, it's like 30, 40 seconds. And it was actually Johnson, the one that it was the wedding that got wedding of the month.
Oh, really?
It was that wedding.
How funny.
And I did not go to sleep. I did not go to sleep that night. Going into the Black Eyed Peas shoot, I had zero sleep. Because I had to finish the wedding and I had to send in the reel.
Were you able to, I mean, obviously you were able to function.
No, I did the reel first and then I did the wedding. That's what happened.
You did the reel first?
I did the video reel first.
And then you did the wedding.
Then I did the wedding. Because
it wasn't going to take as long.
I had to.
You needed to send it out.
So I didn't even get a chance to sleep that night. The day before the Black Eyed Peas shoot. I didn't have time to sleep. I didn't sleep.
Where was the shoot?
It was in Glendale. It was at
Too far.
a roller skating rink, so it only took me like 15, 20 minutes. So luckily I was local.
What rink?
Moonlight. I
That's
think you've been there.
classic. Yeah.
It was my first time there. 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 It was my first time. It was my first time there.
Huh. And they put you on roller skates?
No.
No, they
I decided to put them on myself.
Wait, what do you mean?
I put the skates on myself.
Oh,
I put them on to show them.
You made that suggestion.
Yeah.
Ah.
I didn't make the suggestion, I just did it.
Creative right there. That's good. Good stuff, man.
But yeah, dude, so I sent him a reel, and after I sent him the reel, they called me like an hour after saying that you're booked. It was nice because I was like, okay, I had to send him some footage, and I was scared because I was really scared, dude, because I didn't know if I can actually do it.
You, Arty Casas.
No, I mean, dude, think about it. Like,
I know,
like
it's a big,
I started a year ago, and from starting a year ago to now, I dedicated so many hours into this craft, and I'm still learning. That's the best part. I always try. I wouldn't say I'm the most technical filmer, but I would say that I am very unorthodox. So what I mean is I try to do stuff that people don't do. So I want to be different from everybody else. I don't want to do the same thing that we see all the time. I want to be able to create movies or films or anything I can think about, wedding videos, different. And I want it to mean everything. I don't want it just to be a quick thing. I want it to show who I am and what I see and what. It's all feeling. When you do this work, you know this. When you do this work, it's a feel. It's a love. It's kind of like you're flowing. You know, you're getting to release this sexual creative juice. Yeah, to something you love so much. You know, you don't have to be the best cinematographer in the world. You just have to be passionate about it. And if you're passionate about it, the love will come out. And once people see that and they see that you love doing what you do, you get big opportunities like this opportunity that I got. And it's the best thing that I could have ever asked for, dude. And I put that towards the energy I give and just the passion that I put into my work. I put so much passion into everything I do, especially in this field, because I want it. It's important to me as a creator, but it's also important to the clients and to whoever I'm making the video for, is that I want them to be 150% satisfied with what I give them at the end of what I produce. And if they're not, I will fix it. I will fix whatever they want. You know, so going into this, I was scared. I didn't think I could do it. I was like, I was so close to not sending my reel and just like withdrawing because of the fear of failing. I was like, if I'm not good enough, I don't think I'm good enough to do this, I'm gonna pull out. It's not my time. You got some good stuff right there.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely the close-up right there.
I was looking at both cameras, but it's okay.
It's funny.
But no, that was some good stuff.
I mean, especially as someone, I mean, you didn't even go to film school.
I didn't go to film school. I didn't go to film school. I was scared. I was like, there's so many more people that are qualified to do this music video, you know, or help out with the B-roll camera.
All right, so last thing, to finish it off, like how did you know you were ready for this gig? You know, it's just.
I wasn't.
You weren't ready.
I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, but I still sent them the video that, and I was like, if they say yes, if they liked my video, I thought I wasn't ready, but if they like the video that I send them and they choose me, there's probably a few applicants, I'm not gonna lie. If they like my specific video that I created and they said you're hired, that just blew out all my fear of whether or not I could do it.
And worst comes to worst, they say no.
They say no.
And then it's like, okay, I'm in the same position I was.
Exactly. You know?
It's funny.
And it's not fake it till you make it. You obviously, sometimes if you're not ready, you still go. You still
you know, you still got some work to do. But
yeah.
At least you know, like
exactly.
It's like feedback almost. It's like, all right, you know, I'm not there yet.
Yeah. You know? But I sent the video and they're like, we love it. You're hired.
Bro.
And I was like, man, I was like, damn! It was so awesome because, you know, I act on the side as well. I act on the side, and that's great. Like there's a lot of money in that, and I love to I'm part of this Netflix show, and it feels, you know, so I accomplished a lot, you know, and I'm full of gratitude, and I appreciate everybody who's been part of this journey, you know, 100%. And I've done a lot of cool things. I've had the opportunity to do things that a lot of people don't know about, you know, or don't even exist in the entertainment. But just to get that you're hired as a videographer, cinematographer, it was so good, man. It gave me such a chills in my body. It gave me chills in my body, bro. It gave me chills in my body.
I mean, not to mention Snoop Dogg was in this.
Snoop Dogg was in the video.
Did you meet him?
I did not meet him.
Did you meet anybody in that?
I did meet will.i.am. I met the Black Eyed Peas. I did meet all of them.
Were they cool?
They're awesome.
Yeah?
They're awesome. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to meet Snoop Dogg because they filmed his part the next day, and I had a gig, so I couldn't be part of that.
Oh.
Because I set a commitment, and
What were you doing?
I was filming for someone.
Wedding or?
It was a personal thing. Yeah. Well, but yeah, you know, just. And in this life, you're only as good as your word. If you say you're gonna do something, if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm going to do it. If I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna get it done. And it's gonna be everything I got, and I'm gonna try my best. And the best is what I can offer you. You know? And that's how you are too. The best is, we can guarantee the best that we can offer you. You know?
Okay, well, I think that finishes up Tuesday Talk. We went over 15.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, it took us a while to settle in here, but yeah, I mean, if you guys want to know more about Arty and his story, more in depth about this, you can go to his channel. He's gonna talk more about this.
I'm starting a YouTube channel, and I'm going to start putting my videos out. And
what kind of videos?
You'll see.
What are we gonna expect from you? Are you put some of your weddings up there?
Nope. My YouTube channel is not going to be about weddings. I'm gonna have a separate page for YouTube for weddings on Vimeo, and that's going to be for people to see. But my YouTube channel is going to be about who I am and what I can give back to all you guys. So that's my goal, is to show you what's possible, to show you to reach for the stars, reach for the impossible. Because if you reach for the stars, you end up getting to what's improbable, and that's going to be a lot closer than if you're just sitting on your ass wanting to do it and never doing it. So I'm going to show you exactly how I did this. You guys are more than capable of doing whatever you guys want to do. That's the point of this video right here, you know? I did not go to film school. I did not go to acting school growing up, you know? I didn't do any of that stuff, but I was hungry and I had hustle. I had so much hustle. Like, you have so much hustle.
Arty's like a scorpion. He'll just like, he'll see something he wants, and then he'll get his little chompers and just go, I want some of this, I want some of this. And you know what? I'm gonna hold on to this, and gets his little tail and just.
What we want to do now is get you guys a part of this. We're reaching out to you guys so that way you guys come with us and we will help you. If you guys are interested in film,
That's true.
you want to finish this?
Yeah,
Tell 'em.
you know, I'm figuring it out as I go.
Me too.
And eventually, my goal is I want to be able to help people who want to learn film or how to shoot, and then basically we want to start our own wedding company and train people to shoot weddings and provide good jobs for people in the community, like East LA. Like, I'm sure like a bunch of people would love to have a fucking good paying job.
Wedding videography is the best step to get started in film. It's the best. It got me to the Black Eyed Peas. If it wasn't for shooting weddings and learning how to shoot weddings and edit weddings too. Shoot and edit. You don't really learn until you start editing your own work and telling a story. Tell a love story. If you learn how to tell someone's love story and you get to practice with that, you'll be able to shoot as far as shooting a music video for the Black Eyed Peas. Wedding videography changed my life, and I don't think I'm gonna stop. Well, I probably will stop eventually, but I love to do it. I love telling love stories.
I love making love.
I love making love.
I love making love. Okay, that's
Oh, okay.
not that kind of movie.
Nah, but dude, it's gonna be a good journey, and we just gotta keep going.
Yeah.
Just gotta keep going.
We're basically just documenting this experience because we think eventually it might go somewhere. I don't know, but it's cool to see, like, we have goals. We have a goal of doing something like building something in the future, and then it'd be nice to be able to see like where we started. I mean, we have footage when you bought your first camera. Like, that's incredible.
2 years ago.
All right.
2 years ago.
All right. Well, I think that's it for today's Tuesday Talk. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful.